Good evening, students. Am I audible in the last? Online students, am I audible? Now we have done 3 classes on numbers. Remaining I'll pick later. I already informed you. Today we will start percentage. Before I start type on percentage, I tell you one percentage fraction table, which is very important for percentage topic. Okay. Now here just basic idea. This percentage word derived from a Latin word percentum. Percentum. Okay. Centum like century, 100 part, per century, 100 part. So it's like percentage like part per 100. Part per 100, 10 part out of 100 part, 20 part out of 100 part. So it is part per 100. Like if we get 20% marks, so it is 20 marks out of 100 marks. So number of part out of 100 part is that much percentage. If you got 50% marks, 50 marks out of 100 marks. And this is our percentage symbol. Now here, like this is 20%. This percentage symbol itself is like 20 into 1 upon 100. It is 20 upon 100. So percentage symbol is, if you ask me what is the value of percentage symbol, it is 1 upon 100. Now here, I ask you 3 calculations, like 12.5% of 816, 11.11% of 918, 09.09% of 1100. Okay. If you think like if you can multiply it, it will be time consuming. And if there are this type of calculation we have in our exam, see, the purpose is not to check your calculation. We don't want to check how fast you are in your calculation. See, the purpose behind this calculation is if you know the concept of percentage fraction table, yes or no. Okay, just give me 15 minutes. All of us, including category 1 student, we will do this type of calculation in 2 seconds. Okay, and that is very important table. And not only for exam point of view, for like here your calculation and lifelong, that table will help you, will increase your calculation speed. Okay, in percentage, if you are saying you are slow in calculation, I give you one wonderful table, it will help you. And the importance of that table is, I tell you, not only exam, I tell you throughout your life, that table will help you for your calculation. ठीक है, देखो जीवन भर आपको कैलकुलेशन करनी है, दैट यू हैव टू डिसाइड किसके लिए, या तो अपने डिस्ट्रिक्ट के लिए करेंगे या घर के धनिये की करेंगे. ठीक है, you have to do calculation, you cannot skip the calculation, you have to do. So here that is really good table for percentage calculation. और percentage कहीं ना कहीं आपके सामने आती रहेगी, you can't skip. Percentage is integral part of mathematics and we have to be comfortable with percentage calculation. So now here, like we have 3 things: percentage, fraction and decimal. We can convert percentage into fraction, fraction into percentage, fraction into decimal, decimal into fraction, decimal into percentage, percentage into decimal. And this conversion is important, and this will help you to increase your calculation speed. Before I give you an idea about the table, I tell you there is one more term, reciprocal, which I'm going to use today. Reciprocal. What is reciprocal? Like if it is n, reciprocal of n is 1 by n. 2. Reciprocal of 2 is 1 by 2. 3. Reciprocal of 3 is 1 by 3. Reciprocal of 4 is 1 by 4. So I will use reciprocal in my table. So you should know the term reciprocal. Reciprocal of 2 is 1 by 2, 8. Reciprocal of 8 is 1 by 8. And even like you have 2 by 5. If we have to find reciprocal of 2 by 5, ulta ho jayega, 5 by 2. Reciprocal of 2 by 5 is 5 by 2. Where your numerator become denominator, denominator become numerator, that is known as reciprocal. Okay. So now here, I tell you the most important thing for percentage topic is percentage fraction table. Okay. What is this? Circle. This is one cake, circle shaped cake. And here we have one Mr. Su. Okay. He is alone. So what he will do, he will eat this cake alone. Thoda zoom out karna hai. He will eat this cake alone. So what we will say he has eaten complete cake. He has eaten one complete cake. He has eaten 100% of the cake. हम बोलेंगे उसने 100% का 100% केक खा लिया, हमारे लिए छोड़ेंगे. So this one here in mathematics is 100%. 100% is 1. Wait, like here, if any one of you got 100% marks in school days, how teacher has given 100%? 100 out of 100. 100% is equal to 100 out of 100. यही है ना? If you simplify it, what is this? 1 by 1. And what is this? 1. So in mathematics, 1 by 1 is equal to 100%. 100% is equal to 1. 1 is equal to 100%. 100% is equal to 1. Just give me 2 minutes. I will tell you the basic. Then I give you the table. Okay. Now next is, this Mr. Su got engaged with Mrs. Su. 2-person Su. They make 2 equal part of this cake. Exactly 2 equal. प्यार अपनी जगह, cake अपनी जगह. Half for Mr., half for Mrs. So here this is 1 by 2, 1 by 2. And in percentage, what we can say? 50%, 50%. So 50% of the cake Mr. Su will have, 50% of the cake Mrs. Su will have. So in mathematics, 1 by 2 is 50% or 50% is 1 by 2. 50% is half. Or if you got 50% marks during school days, how we represent 50% marks? 50 out of 100. Yes? 50 marks out of 100 is 50%. If you simplify it, can we say it is 1 by 2? So half is 50%, 50% is half. Okay. So this is 100% 1, 50% half. Now next. After marriage, what is the next activity? बच्चे सीधे आएंगे, कुछ करना पड़ेगा. They got one chunnu. ठीक है. So here they make 3 equal part of this cake. 1/3, 1/3, 1/3. ठीक है. 100% divided in 3 parts. So here it is 33.33%, 33.33%, 33.33%. So 1 by 3 is equal to 33.33% or 33.33% is 1 by 3. So here this is 33.33 upon 100. See here, 1/3 is 33.33%, magical value. ठीक है? School days, our target was like to get this, even now in CSET also. ठीक है, इसी के पीछे भाग रहे हैं हम. तो 1/3 is 33.33%, 33.33% is 1/3. ठीक है? So we can convert this percentage into fraction, fraction into percentage. What is the beauty of this? I just give example. If you have to calculate 50% of 460, don't multiply. 50% means half. You just calculate half of 460. You get your answer 230. I tell you the use of this fraction. Okay. Now next, let me take two more value. Then I give you a complete table. Next in that family is hum do, hamare do. They got chunnu munnu. So they make 4 equal part of this cake. So if we make 4 equal part of this cake, what is this? 1/4, 1/4, 1/4, 1/4. And what is 1/4? 25%. In percentage, it is 25%. 1/4 is equal to 25%. 25% is equal to 1/4. Okay. So here 1/4, 25%, 25% in fraction is 1/4. And what is 1/4? Quarter. Sir, quarter is 1/4. Okay. Those who have good hold on quarter, they are very good in percentage. Okay, उनकी percentage अच्छी होती है. It is same. Quarter is 1/4. 25%. Sir, exactly 25%? Yes. Quarter, half, full. 25%, 50%, 100%. Hindi name are very interesting. पौआ, अद्दा and खंबा. जिसको हिंदी भले ना आती है उसको खंबा पता है. तो here quarter, अच्छा like this is quarter. कई तरह के क्वार्टर होते हैं. ठीक है. In a year also we have a quarter. Quarterly statement. ठीक है. ईयर का भी तो 1/4 होता है. क्वार्टर सामने भी मिलता है. ठीक है. There is one thing I teach in geography. In Saudi Arabia, this is Arabian Peninsula, this is Red Sea, here we have Suez Canal, this is Persian Gulf, here we have desert area in Saudi Arabia. ठीक है. In this part we have one desert area, Rub al Khali. Rub al Khali. This is local name Rub al Khali, and here meaning of this is empty quarter. Empty quarter. It doesn't mean यहाँ लोग quarter खाली करते हैं. What is the meaning of that quarter? Have you heard government quarter? So quarter is a word for space also. Space also. So this is an empty space. There is no one living in this area because of desert. So that's why this is a place which is empty quarter, empty space. So Rub al Khali. So anyways, हम अपने क्वार्टर की बात करते हैं. शाम को बारिश भी होने वाली है. 25/100. What is the use of this? If you have to calculate 25% of 440, you have option to multiply with 25, but that is more time consuming. So if you have to do calculation fast for percentage, here you should know this is 1/4 into 440, so it is 110. So sometimes converting percentage into fraction make our calculation easy. That is the purpose. One more. Next is we make 5 equal part of this cake. So here it is 1/5, 1/5, 1/5. Each part is 1/5. And here in percentage, 100% divided by 5 is 20%. So here this fraction value 1/5 is 20% or 20% is 1/5 directly. Before I give you the table, if I say 1/1 is 100%, 1/2 is 50%, 1/3 is 33.33%, 1/4 is 25%. If I can say 25% can be taken as 1/4, is it okay? Fine. So can we convert percentage into fraction, fraction into percentage? Yes. So now I give the table and you have to remember the table in sequence. One by one, 100%. This is fraction, this is percentage, and this is 1.00 decimal. We can write decimal also. 2 by 1. It's like multiple of 1 by 1. So it will be double, 200%. 2.00. 3 by 1, 300%. 3.00. Next value 1 by 1 के बाद 1 by 2. I go in a sequence 1 by 1, 1 by 2, 1 by 3, 1 by 4, 1 by 5. What is 1 by 2? Half. Half means 50%. In decimal 0.50. Next is 2 by 2. Means double of this. What is double of 50%? 100%. So it is 1.00. Next is 3 by 2. What is 3 by 2? 150%. 1.5. Now I take only fraction and percentage क्योंकि उससे काम चल जाएगा. But the idea is we can use decimal also. But I don't think with percentage and fraction it is okay. A percentage fraction से भी काम चला सकते हैं. Now here next is 1 by 3, 33.33%. 2 by 3, 66.66%. 3 by 3, 100%. Some students they think 99.99%. Okay, like here. This is a cake. We make 3 equal part of this cake. This is 33.33%. This is 33.33%. This is 33.33%. Total become 99.99%. Where is the remaining 0.01% cake? On the knife. है ना? सुना है ना वो? किसी ने टीचर ने पूछ लिया कि ये टोटल तो 99.99% बन रहा है, but it should be total 100%. Where is the remaining 0.01% केक? चक्कू के ऊपर है वो. But अभी concept समझना, मजाक हटके. Concept here is, it is not 99.99%. It is 100%. Never ever say 3 by 3 is 99.99%. It is 100%. There is no problem with this. Problem is with this value. Actually, it is 33.33333333. It is recurring decimal. So we are doing approximation. हम बाकी digit हटा रहे हैं. तो ये हिस्से की वजह से there is a issue with exact calculation. But this is 3 by 3 is 100%. 3 by 3 is not 99.99%. 3 by 3 is 1. And what is 1? 100%. Okay? So I repeat, 1/3 we take 33.33%, but actually it is 33.333333. We can't write the entire value because this 3 is recurring decimal, so we take only 2 digit after decimal. तो हम यहाँ रुक जाते हैं. 2 by 3 is 66.66%, 3 by 3 is 100%. Next. Those who are comfortable with the concept, try to remember some of the value in the class itself, if you can. Otherwise, this is your homework. ठीक है? करनी तो है ही है. 1 by 4, 25%. 2 by 4 will be double of this, next multiple, 50%. 3 by 4, 75%. 4 by 4, 100%. 1 by 4, 25%. 2 by 4, 50%. 3 by 4, 75%. 4 by 4, 100%. 1 by 5, 20%. 2 by 5, 40%. 3 by 5, 60%. 4 by 5, 80%. 5 by 5, 100%. Easy, there is a sequence 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 1 by 5, 2 by 5, 3 by 5, 4 by 5, 5 by 5. One by 6, 16.66%. 2 by 6, 33.33%. 3 by 6, 50%. 4 by 6, 66.66%. 5 by 6, 83.33%. 6 by 6, 100%. So my experience is when I give this complete table, then some students they come to me, then they ask me, sir, just tell me what are the important value out of the table which I have to remember. देखो मैं आपसे बड़ा काम चोर हूँ, अगर मैं यहाँ पे कुछ वैल्यू लिख रहा हूँ तो all these are very very important. तो don't ask me that question कि इनमें से भी क्या पढ़ना है या एनसीईआरटी में भी वो important topic बता दो जो पढ़ने हैं. मैं तो उस like here approach से हूँ only NCERT or are not sufficient. NCERT important है but सिर्फ NCERT sufficient नहीं है. Now next is 1 by 7. 14.28%. I tell you the use. Deliberately we ask this type of calculation in percentage, profit and loss, partnership, data interpretation. So if I ask you 14.28% of 770, student what they do, they start multiplying with this value, or they break it as 10%, 4%, 0.28%. It will take more than 1 minute. But what we want to check whether you know the fraction value of this percentage or not. What is this? 1 by 7 multiply 770, you get 100. So there are certain percentage value where we have fraction value. You have to remember it. You have to remember. ये तो याद रखनी पड़ेंगे. So now 1 by 7 is 14.28%. 2 by 7 is 28.56%. 3 by 7 is 42.85%. 4 by 7 is 57.14%. 5 by 7 is 71.42%. 6 by 7 is 85.70%. 7 by 7, 100%. I repeat, 1 by 7, 14.28%. 2 by 7, 28.56%. 3 by 7, 42.85%. 4 by 7, 57.14%. 5 by 7, 71.42%. 6 by 7, 85.70%. 7 by 7, 100%. हाँ तो ये मल्टीपल ही तो है, बट these are approximate value. ये एक्चुअली होगी 14.2856 something something something. Next is 1 by 8. Very very important. 1 by 8 is 12.5%. 2 by 8, 25%. 3 by 8, 37.5%. 4 by 8, 50%. It's like multiple of 12.5. 5 by 8, 62.5%. 6 by 8, 75%. 7 by 8, 87.5%. 8 by 8, 100%. 12.5, 25, 37.5, 50, 62.5%, 75%, 87.5%, 100%. Next is the 1 by 9 and 1 by 11. Easy to remember. These are opposite to each other. When denominator is 9, percentage is multiple of 11. Ulta hai. 1 by 9 is 11.11%. Whereas 1 by 11 is 09.09%. When denominator is 9, percentage is multiple of 11. When denominator is 11, percentage is multiple of 9. 1 by 9 is 11.11%. 1 by 11, 09.09%. Now next here is 2 by 9. When denominator 9, percentage is multiple of 11, it will be 2 multiple of 11. What is 2 multiple of 11? 22. So it is 22.22%. Similarly, like 3 by 9, it will be 3 multiple of 11, so 33.33%. 4 by 9, 4 multiple of 11, 44.44%. When denominator is 9, percentage is multiple of 11. 5 by 9, tell me 5 by 9. 11 5s are 55, so 55.55%. Next is 6 by 9, 66.66%. 7 by 9, 77.77%. 8 by 9, 88.82%. 9 by 9, 100%. उसको 100 लेने का. 1 by 11, when denominator is 11, percentage multiple of 9. So 1 by 11 is 09.09%. When it is 2 by 11, it will be 2 multiple of 9. When denominator is 11, percentage multiple of 9, 2 multiple of 9, 18.18%. 3 by 11, 3 multiple of 9, 27.27%. 4 by 11, 4 multiple of 9, 36.36%. 5 by 11, 5 multiple of 9, it is 45.45%. What about 6 by 11? 9 6 is 54, so 54.54%. What about 7 by 11? 63.63% and so. Achha, I think you know that rule. Some students, they read it as 63.63, but that is a wrong way. After decimal, we read individual digit. Never read it like 63.63, it is 63.63. I tell you the reason behind this. Why there is a rule like after decimal, we have to read individual digit. What is this? What is this? We read it as 63 only. If I write 1 point this, 1 point this, if we don't have this rule, all of you read like 1.63, it is also 1.63, but there is a difference. So that's why we have a rule, after decimal we have to read each digit individually. So we read it as 1.63, we read it as 1.063. There is a difference in both values. But अगर पढ़ने में देखें तो दोनों को हम 63 पढ़ते हैं. We read this also 63, we read this value as a 63 if there is no decimal, but if there is a decimal, you have to read each digit after decimal individually. Now here come to, this is 1 by 9, 1 by 11. Okay. आई लेफ्ट वन वैल्यू 1/10, एक बीच में रेसिप्रोकल छोड़ा है मैंने 1/10. व्हाट इज 1/10? 10%. 2/10 20%, 3/10 30%, 4/10 40%, 5/10 50%, 6/10 60%, and so. In my class, the very first value student, they remember this only. 10%, 20%, 30%, 40, 50, 60. Even you can recall during school days, the very first table we remember table of 2. Because there is a pressure from teacher side. Okay? Then maybe table of 5, but when teacher told you table of 10, math से प्यार हो गया होगा. But the next day teacher covered table of 17, 18, 19. ऐसे कौन धोखा करता है टाइप. ठीक है, अब तक तो हमें याद नहीं हुई. स्क्वायर तो हर क्लास में मैं रिमाइंड कराता रहूंगा. दैट इज माय ड्यूटी. करना आपको खुद है. ओके, अब एक और ऐड हो रही है. हर हफ्ते कुछ ना कुछ ऐड होता जाएगा. नाउ हियर this all this value you have to remember, this is called reciprocal, these are called multiple of that reciprocal. ये उसी के तो multiple है. You have to remember this entire table, but after 1/11 you have to remember only first value. उसके बाद सिर्फ पहली वैल्यू याद रखनी है. 1/12, 1/13, 1/14, 1/15, 1/16, 1/17, 1/18, 1/19, 1/20, 1/21, 1/25. In CAT we remember 1/30, 1/35, 1/40. We remember big table, but in CSET I think this is more than enough. I give you this value. What is 1/12? 8.33%. What about 1/13? 7.7%. 1/14 is 7.14%. 1/15 6.66%. अच्छा, उस तरह से भी नहीं रटना है. Like here you are looking for only 6.66. Sometimes we write this value as 6.67 also. क्योंकि actually it is 6.66666. So we take approximate value. So both are okay. It's not like exact same. मतलब you have to understand कि 1/15 is 6.666666%. You can write it as 6.66. If you write 6.67, then also there is no problem. ठीक है, इतना हम मार्जिन लेके चलते हैं. नेक्स्ट इज 1/16 इज 6.25%. 1/17 is 5.88%. 1/18 5.55%. This 3 value I remember in a group. I tell you how. 1/20 is 5%. 1/19 is more than 5. 5.25. 5.25. ये छोटी है 4.75. 5.25 5 4.75. 5 के ऊपर नीचे. 1/25 4%. ठीक है. अब मुद्दे की बात है, याद करोगे कैसे? सर कैसे याद करोगे इसको? मैं आपसे क्वेश्चन पूछ रहा हूँ, आप इंटरव्यूअर को बोलोगे? आप बताओ। हाँ जी। अच्छा, मेरे पे ये सारी चीजें ज्यादा हो। सही खेल रहे हो गुरु। हाँ जी सर, कैसे याद करोगे? ऐसा कुछ नहीं है, ज्यादा अंदर नहीं घुसना है, ऐसी कोई ऑब्जर्वेशन नहीं है इनमें। सिंपल है, रटना है भाई, कोई इर्द गिर्द की बात नहीं, रटना है। अब रटोगे कैसे ये बताओ? प्रैक्टिस मेक मैन परफेक्ट, वो मैन एज वेल है। हाँ जी, और क्या क्या करोगे रटने के लिए? 1/10 होगी और बाकी सब हो ही जाएंगी है। सुबह शाम, यस, सुबह दोपहर शाम, उठने के बाद, सोने से पहले। What you have to do, you have to write this table on a A4 size page। अभी तो जो किया आपने रफ काम किया है। अच्छा, कुछ लोग यहाँ पे भी कलाकारी करते हैं, एक से एक कलाकार आते हैं। What they do, they get a xerox of the notes। वो A4 पे लिखने की भी हिम्मत नहीं करते, जाते जाते xerox करा लेंगे। Don't do that, you have to write it again। Take a plain A4 size page, write this table on A4। Why I'm telling you this? Because when you will write, you will be involved and you will able to remember। कुछ तो याद होगा ना, ठीक है? Then you have to paste the table near to your study table, near to your bed, or where you spend more time। एक बोला मैं बालकनी में ज्यादा रहता हूँ, वहां लगा लो। और यूपीएससी वाले के तो वॉशरूम में भी कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन ऑफ इंडिया टंगा होता है, या कुछ और टंगा है वहां, उसको भी रखो। I'm not asking to remove that poster from there, but at least give some space to my table as well। 2 ही दिन के लिए एटलीस्ट अपने दिल के करीब इस टेबल को रखने का है, ठीक है? You have to read this table 3-4 times in a day, and then there is a process। You have this information, then without referring this table on in a rough notebook, try to write the value you have already remember। Nearly 60% value you will remember in 1 or 2 reading, only 40% value will trouble you। So this is the funnel। Then you have to work on the 40% value। Write, read loudly, again write, read 2-3 times, then again do the same process। Then you try to recall this value, you will find only 10% value still you have not remember। So you do this exercise, you will able to remember this table। हाँ जी, लास्ट, हाँ अच्छा वो को प्राइम वाला ना, आधा घंटा निकल गया, कोई ना कर लेंगे। फाइन, दिस इज वन थिंग। नेक्स्ट इज ऑनलाइन स्टूडेंट्स। अरे इनसे तो पूछा ही नहीं, सिमरन रट्टा मारना है, ठीक है? फाइन, you got this handout? Starting 2-3 pages are the basic idea। If you have time, you can read it। Page number 5, 6, 7। We have uploaded this handout on the portal for online students। Page number 5, 6, 7, you will find I have given some of the calculation। 37.5% of 860। Believe me, no one will give you 2.5 marks for this calculation। यूपीएससी कभी भी आपसे ये नहीं पूछेगा calculate 37.5% of 816 and get 2.5 marks। What is the purpose of this calculation? This calculation will help you to remember the table। You solve this, where you get stuck, refer the table। You solve again, अगर कोई वैल्यू नहीं याद आ रही, refer the table। but there will be a pressure on your mind to remember the table. Okay, you have to solve this calculation on page number 5, 6 and 7. Your first homework is you have to remember the table. Second homework is there are the calculation given on page number 5, page number 6, page number 7. You have to try it, where you have to convert percentage into fraction, fraction into percentage, and you have to use this value. Now here, let us solve this three calculations. 12.5% of 816, 11.11% of 918, 09.09% of 1100. I'm not looking for your multiplication speed. I just want to check you have remembered the fraction table or not. It is 1 by 8. 816, it is 100. So let me tell you one more thing. Some students, what they do, when they divide 816 by 8, eight ones are 8, 16, 8 twos are 16, and they write answer 12. बताओ क्या गलती है इसमें? जीरो आने क्यों है? हाँ, एक बार में एक ही डिजिट नीचे जाती है. If you have taken 1 but that is not divisible by 8, for that you have to put 0. इसका प्रोसेस ही है. I tell you the process. 816 when you divide by 8, 8 ones are 8. Okay, you can take only one digit at a time. यहाँ से एक ही डिजिट नीचे उतारेंगे. 0, 0, 1, then 6, 8 twos are 16. So correct answer is 102, not 12. हाँ, you can take two digit, but उसमें एक 0 आती है फिर स्टार्टिंग में. स्टार्टिंग आप वो कर सकते हो, 10 तो ले सकते हो. Now here, this is 1 by 9 into 918, so it is 102. This is 1 by 11 into 1100, so it is 100. So idea is we have to remember the fraction value. Percentage fraction table we have to remember. Around 3 to 4 questions in a journal year. Exception 2023, because in 2023 they have not asked a single question related to percentage. So उस साल में नहीं help की. Otherwise every year nearly 2, 3, 4 questions. This table is helpful. You have to remember this table. It's up to you. Either today, within a week, within a month, before the exam or after the exam. और मैंने आपको इतना भी बताया, not only exam point of view, it is really a wonderful table for your calculation throughout your life. It will help you. Okay. This is really a wonderful table actually we have. Now next is, before I start the question, in my handout you will find this type of value also, 112.5%. You will get इस तरह की वैल्यू मिल जाएंगे आपको, है ना? You will get like 93.33%. Now here, if you get a value which is more than 100% or more than 200%, you have to break this value with respect to basic value. 100% plus something, 100% minus something. So first you write it as 100% plus 12.5%. अगर कोई don't remember value beyond 100%, we can manage it. इनको manage किया जा सकता है. 100% means 1 or 1 by 1. 12.5% is 1 by 8. And I think all of you comfortable what is 1 plus 1 by 8. Direct 9 by 8, or what you have to do, this is 8, 8 plus 1. This is 9 by 8. Or let me ask you, tell me what is 1 plus 1 by 4? 5 by 4. What is 1 plus 1 by 6? 7 by 6. What is 1 plus 2 by 3? 3 plus 2, 5 by 3. Okay. So now here, if you find in my handout value more than 100%, like 112.5% or 111.11%, like for example, you get this value. ये मिल जाए अगर गलती से 111.11%. How you will handle this? You will break it 100% plus 11.11%. It is 1 plus 1 by 9. And what is 1 plus 1 by 9? 10 by 9. 9 plus 1, 10 upon 9. So if your value is more than 100%, you break it as 100% plus something. हाँ जी, हाँ मैं बताता हूँ उस पॉइंट पे भी आप 93.33%, it is 100% minus 6.66%. It is 1 minus 1 by 15. Take 100% plus 100% minus. What is 1 minus 1 by 15? 15 minus 1, 14 upon 15. Similarly here, 93.75%, how we can handle it? 100% minus 6.25%. And I tell you 6.25% is 1 by 16. So it is 1 minus 1 by 16. So this is 16 minus 1, 15 upon 16. Now here he asked me a question, whether we will get only this type of value. See, first you remember this table. Okay, when you remember this table, if you get a value directly from the table, then you have to use fraction value. But if any other value ask, like here, 11% of something. Okay. If a value from this table is asked, it is recommended better use this table, then only you are fast in your calculation. But if any other value asked, like 11% of 760, how I calculate? I break the number. 11% I take as 10% plus 1%. This is total value 760. What is 10% of 760? 76. What is 1%? 7.6. So we get 83.6. तो कुछ वैल्यू में इस तरह से भी कर लेते हैं. If it is also not applicable, then multiplication, जो आप स्कूल में सीखे थे. That is the last option. Whatever you have learned during school days, I'm not asking you to erase that. But that will be our least preference. जहां पे कुछ भी नहीं काम करेगा, go to the square one, basic. फिर basic ही help करेगा आपको. I will give you short trick. I will tell you, but my short tricks are not applicable for 100% of the question. Short trick कभी भी ऐसी नहीं होती जो हर क्वेश्चन में लगे. But most of the questions short trick will help. जैसे अब ये percentage fraction table है. Deliberately we give this type of value. 37.5%. You will find for sure. DI question में ये value मिलती है. प्रॉफिट एंड लॉस में ए मिल्कमैन मेकिंग ए प्रॉफिट ऑफ 37.5%. तो कुछ अटैचमेंट है ना, दैट अटैचमेंट इज फ्रैक्शन वैल्यू अटैचमेंट. 9 out of 10 value you will find this type of value has been asked. You check previous year question, you check banking exam, SSC exam, CAT exam, because there is a purpose of fraction value. But if any other value asked, you can break 11%, 21%, उनको break किया जा सकता है. If any other value asked, multiplication, what we have learned during school days, very basic thing. Okay, so this is the basic idea related to percentage. You have to remember this table. Monday I will take second part of the percentage. I take 2 lectures. One is this, one I will take on Monday. Today I will help you. Monday you have to remember this table, and if you are able to remember this table, then you will be in the, like here you will able to understand concept in better way. क्या होता है ना, like why I ask you to remember table from 2 to 20 square value and why I'm asking you to remember this table. What happened when I'm teaching any concept and if you don't know the calculation, आपका दिमाग calculation में घुसा रहता है and you are not able to understand the concept. But if you already know the square value, you already know this calculation part, then you see the advanced thing. फिर हम basic नहीं देख के फिर हम concept सीखते हैं, ठीक है. So now here, as I already told you, what I do, I categorize the topic in different types so that we have better conceptual clarity. For percentage also, I categorize question in 4 or 5 different type of questions. I take type 1. I give you example. Might be have seen this type of question in UPSC previous year question. Banking exam, SSC exam, might be have seen this type of question. Question style is length of a rectangle increased by 20%. Then by what percentage breadth will be reduced so that overall area remains same? Price of sugar increased by 25%. ऐसा कि शुगर का प्राइस 25% से बढ़ गया. Price of sugar increased by 25%. By what percentage we can reduce the consumption of sugar so that budget remains same? Monthly budget is fixed. Price अगर बढ़ेगा तो consumption कितने % से घटाना पड़ेगा? That type of questions we have. Or you can see in our handout page number 8. Practice question. If the length of a rectangle is increased by 50%, by what percentage breadth should be decreased so that its overall area does not change? मतलब लेंथ 50% से बढ़ा दी तो breadth को कितने % से घटाया जाए कि एरिया सेम रहे. Similarly, like you can check question number 2. The price of wheat rises by 33.33%. By what percentage a person can decrease the consumption of wheat so that his overall budget does not change? Okay. Now here, type 1. Under this type 1, I will discuss 6-7 different questions. I tell you, there is one book with the name Quicker Math. Author name is M. Tyra. खरीदनी नहीं है, ठीक है, मत लिखो. See what this person has done. Nearly 30 chapter. Every chapter nearly 30 different types, and for each type one formula. First chapter there are 30 formulas. Second chapter there are 30 formulas. Third chapter also nearly 30 formulas. In this entire book nearly 900 formulas are there. The moment you start remembering 900 formulas rather than quicker math, it becomes cooker math. And in exam, actually, students, what they do, they face problem. They start recalling the formulas, and the very purpose get defeated. Question solve करने की बजाय वो formula सोचने में लग जाते हैं, and they are not able to recall. Too many formulas are not helpful. So here I have a choice. Here also for this type of question, what I will discuss, I discuss 7-8 different questions. This person has given 7-8 different formulas. If you want me, I can give you 7-8 different formulas, or I tell you the conceptual clarity so that we can handle एक ही तीर से हम 8-9 तरह के क्वेश्चन सॉल्व कर पाएंगे. And that I feel which is better. तो आई टेल यू द कवरेज ऑफ टाइप 1. देखना टाइप 1 कहां कहां लग सकती है. इट इज 2 डायमेंशन फिगर, rectangle, length into breadth is equal to 8. Question will be like length increase by 50%, 33.33%, 25%. What will the effect on the breadth so that overall area remains? Try to understand the crux of type 1, area remains. It can be square. That M. Tyra has given different formula for rectangle, different formula for square, but I will not give. What is square area? First dimension into second dimension is equal to area. Question will be like the one dimension of a square increased by 20%. What will the effect on the second dimension so that area remains? एक को बढ़ाया तो दूसरी घटेगी क्योंकि ये सेम है. एरिया रिमेन्स सेम. So I repeat, 2 dimension figure, rectangle, square. It can be product of two things. Price into consumption is equal to budget. Price increased by 20%. Why? What percentage you have to reduce the consumption so that overall budget remains same. एक चीज बढ़ी दूसरी घटानी पड़ी. But see here in Taiwan, area same, budget same. And not only this, here I will take time, speed, distance topic later. ठीक है, मैं पढ़ाऊंगा आपको, but बाद में. Here our percentage is applicable for one or two type of time, speed, distance also. What is the formula in time, speed, distance? Speed into time is equal to distance covered. See, think logically. There is an athlete cover a certain distance. Okay. Question will like speed of an athlete reduced by 10%. If speed of an athlete reduced by 10%, then the time will be increased by how much percentage so that he will cover the same distance. ठीक है. मतलब मैं ये कहना चाह रहा हूं कि मुझे डिस्टेंस कवर करनी है. इफ आई रिड्यूस द स्पीड इट मींस आई नीड मोर टाइम. अगर मैं अपनी स्पीड घटाऊंगा तो मुझे टाइम ज्यादा लगेगा. दैट वी हैव टू कैलकुलेट एंड वी विल कैलकुलेट. इट इज नॉट ए बिग डील. स्पीड इनटू टाइम इज इक्वल टू डिस्टेंस, बट डिस्टेंस रिमेन्स सेम. Speed increase or decrease, then other factor we have to find. Not only this, time and work chapter. I will take time and work chapter with you later. In time and work chapter, we have equation. These many men working for these many days will do this work. I will explain this later when I will discuss this topic in detail. Question will be like if number of men increase by 25%, by what percentage number of days will be reduced so that they will do the same work. So what is important? Area same, budget same, distance same, work same, and there are two effects, one increase, one decrease. Increase given decrease us, decrease given increase us, and that we have to find within 5 seconds, and we can find. And not only this, try to understand our type 1 is applicable for 2 dimension figure. It is applicable for product of two things. Even it is applicable when there is two effect on the same thing. Two effect on same thing. I give you example. Like here, for example, my initial salary is 100 rupees. And one day my director, happy with my work, increased my salary by 50%. So my new salary become 150. But same day my colleague told something good about me to my director. Tomorrow, next day, my director called me up. I thought maybe second increment. But he has given me the surprise. Okay? So here told me that your salary has to be same as initial salary. उन्होंने बोला मेरे से गलती हो गई है और मैं अपनी गलती सुधारना चाह रहा हूँ, तो मैं आपकी सैलरी सेम रखना चाह रहा हूँ. तो टेल मी व्हाट द डायरेक्टर हैज टू डू. डिक्रीज इन माय सैलरी. So there are two effects, one increase, another decrease. But what is the crux? My salary remains same. Similarly for petrol price, like here initially in 2000, I will not say the year, but before this double engine sarkar, maybe 50 rupees per liter, and there is a 100% increase in the petrol price in last 10 years. Petrol price become 100. Okay, and there is a hue and cry by opposition, and this government want to take this price hike back. They want the petrol price has to be same as initial petrol price. So what they have to do, if there is an increase, now they have to decrease the petrol price. So there are two effects, one increase, one decrease. Our type is applicable for a two-dimension figure. Our this type, same type, there is no new thing. एक ही चीज से we can target 7-8 different questions. Rectangle question, square question, price consumption question, time speed distance question, time and work question, पेट्रोल क्वेश्चन, सैलरी क्वेश्चन, किसी भी चीज में एक बार इंक्रीज हुआ एक बार डिक्रीज हुआ, दैट टाइप ऑफ क्वेश्चन वी कैन हैंडल. ओके, हाउ वी विल हैंडल, आई टेल यू. नाउ देयर इज वन वंडरफुल कंसेप्ट वी हैव इन परसेंटेज टॉपिक नोन एज पीसीजी. PCG, not ECG. PCG stand for percentage change graphic. Someone asked me like the which concept you like the most in mathematics. Then I told LCM, least common multiple. I told why. See, there are two families, Ambanis and Tata. ठीक है, अंबानी सिर्फ अपने परिवार का ध्यान रख रहा है, टाटा दूसरों का भी ध्यान रखता है. Those are Tata employees. You can ask those people. Similarly, here in mathematics also we have two type of concepts. There are the concepts which are useful for that topic only. वो सिर्फ उसकी importance उसी topic तक है. But there are the concepts which are applicable in other topic also. That is LCM. LCM is that wonderful concept, will help you in time and work chapter, will help you in profit and loss topic, will help you in other topic, surds and indices. Similarly, in percentage, PCG is that wonderful concept. It will help you in type 1, it will help you in type 2, it will help you in successive percentage, it will help you in profit and loss successive discount. It has more application. तो कुछ ऐसे कंसेप्ट है जो दूसरी जगह भी काम करते हैं. PCG is one of that. And nearly 50% of the percentage question you can solve by using PCG. It is really a wonderful concept we have in percentage. Let me take 15-20 minutes. मतलब अगर 50% क्वेश्चन सोल्व कर सकते हैं कोई चीज, वी हैव टू लर्न इट. और उसके लिए 15 मिनट लगे, आधा घंटा लगे, दैट वी हैव टू पुट. टुडे आई विल टेक नियरली 7-8 example where I use PCG. Next class also, Monday also, I will take 7 to 10 example where I will use PCG. Still, you will not able to understand what is PCG. You can ask me, I can repeat 10 more times. ठीक है, मैं उसको रिपीट कर दूंगा आपके लिए, बट हमें समझना है व्हाट इज पीसीजी एंड हाउ इट इज एप्लीकेबल इन टाइप 1 क्वेश्चन एंड हाउ इट इज एप्लीकेबल इन टाइप 2 क्वेश्चन. दैट वी हैव टू लर्न. व्हाट इज पीसीजी? In PCG, we start with 100. Here, above to this, I write percentage value. Below to this, I write absolute value. Meter, rupees, जो भी है. I use plus or this arrow for increase, minus or this down arrow for decrease. यही होता है ना, माइनस है तो डिक्रीज है, या डाउन एरो तो डिक्रीज है, प्लस या अप एरो है तो इंक्रीज. Let me take 4 examples. I will go slow. ठीक है, जिसको पहले एग्जाम्पल में समझ में आ गया, हैव पेशेंस. जिसको 2 एग्जाम्पल में समझ आया, ओके. 3 एग्जाम्पल, 4 एग्जाम्पल, 4 एग्जाम्पल के बाद भी ना समझ आए, वेट, बिकॉज आई विल डिस्कस अराउंड 6-7 क्वेश्चन ऑफ टाइप 1 वेयर आई यूज पीसीजी. यू विल एबल टू अंडरस्टैंड. Now here, for example, first example, you have 100 rupees with you. One day you met your best friend. He or she want 100% increment in your value. Okay? They want 100% increase in your value. Or before that, I just tell you one thing. Like if petrol price earlier 50 rupees and over a period there is a 100% increase in the petrol price. Over the period there is a 100% increase. What is 100% of 50? 50, same value. 100% means exactly same value. So it means there is a 50 rupees increase in the petrol price. So it means new petrol price is 100. And there is a hue and cry by opposition. Government want to take this price hike back. And someone suggested to the minister ki 100% increase, so decrease by 100%. So if minister will announce that tomorrow there will be a 100% decrease in the petrol price, tell me what will the new petrol price? 0. 100% decrease मतलब value 0 हो जाएगी. So point is 100% increase never compensated by 100% decrease. इसमें सीधा आंसर नहीं कि मैंने लेंथ 100% से बढ़ाई. Question is like, if the length of a rectangle increased by 100%, why what percentage breadth will be reduced so that overall area remains same? Some people, they put their logical mind कि 100% compensated by 100%, and one of the answer option for sure given 100%, and which is the wrong answer. 100% increase कभी भी 100% decrease से compensate नहीं होता. Okay, just wait. Now come to the question. You have 100 rupees with you. One day, your best friend, he or she want 100% increase in your value. What is 100% of 100? 100. So 100 plus 100 become 200. Now, I'm the emperor of 200 rupees. मेरी विरासत है 200 रुपए की. But the problem is his wife doesn't want this increment with you. What she wants, you should have the same amount what you have initially. जो आपके पास स्टार्टिंग में 100 रुपीज थे, आपके पास वही होने चाहिए. What she will do? She will take 100 back. She will take 100 back. But the problem here is she take 100 back out of 200. कि अब 200 के मालिक बन चुके थे. She will not take 100 back out of 100. She will take 100 back out of 200. So 100 out of 200 is 1 by 2. 1 by 2 is 50. So 100% increase is not compensated by 100% decrease. 100% increase is compensated by 50% decrease. 50% से compensate होता है. Like for example, my boss has given me an increment of 100% in my salary. My new salary become 200. If next day he reduce my salary by 100%, मेरी salary 0 हो जाएगी. But he want my salary has to be same as initial salary, then he has to reduce 100 out of 200, and 100 out of 200 is 50%. तो उसको मेरी salary को 50% से घटाना पड़ेगा. Like if the price of pizza increased by 100%, और आपने हल्ला गुल्ला कर दिया, तो बढ़े हुए प्राइस को here there is no need to decrease by 100%. उनको सिर्फ 50% से घटाना है. You get the same price. You get the same price of the pizza. Like I increase my fees by 100%. अगर हम इस कोर्स की फीस 100% से बढ़ा दें, and if there is a issue, so here there is no need to decrease the fees by 100%. I have to just reduce the fees by 50% to make the fees same as initial fees. उसको same बनाने के लिए सिर्फ 50% से घटाने की जरूरत है. Second example, my salary 100 rupees. One day, my director, happy with my work, has increased me 50% increase in my salary. 50% of 100 is 50 rupees. So it means my new salary is 150 rupees. We have signed the agreement. I have given party to friend. Agreement sign over. But next day he changes his mind. He wants my salary has to be same as the initial salary. So it means my salary has to be 100. So what he will do now? He will reduce my salary by 50 rupees, but out of 150. 100 में से नहीं, अब मेरी salary 150 हो चुकी है. he will reduce 50 out of 150. What is 50 out of 150? 1 by 3. Today I have given you value. That's why this table is important. What is 1 by 3? 33.33%. So 50% increase will be compensated by 33.33% decrease. जो 50% इंक्रीज है उसको सिर्फ 33.33% डिक्रीज करके कंपनसेट किया जा सकता है. Now next is, let me take two more examples. Now here you should be comfortable with multiple of 33.33. इसके भी मल्टीपल याद रखने हैं आपको. 33.33 वन जा 33.33, 33.33 टू जा 66.66, 33.33 जा 100. 33.33 multiply with 4, 133.33. What is 33.33 multiply with 5? 166.66. So this is 4 multiple of this. I will use this value today. तभी मैं बता रहा हूँ. 133.33 is nothing. That is a 4 multiple of 33.33. Like for example, your salary 100 rupees. ठीक है. Your boss, that is going to be chief secretary of that state, is happy with your work. क्योंकि आपने उनकी सारी फाइल क्लियर कर दी. He or she has given you a 33.33% increment in your salary. ठीक है. So what is 33.33% of 100? 33.33. So your new salary will be 133.33. But here he comes to know कि उसके करप्शन वाली फाइल पे भी आपने साइन कर दिया. तो नेक्स्ट डे जो इंक्रीमेंट था वापसी. Your salary will be same as initial salary 100. So here what he or she will do right now will reduce your salary by 33.33 out of 133.33, which is going to be 1 by 4. And what is 1 by 4? 25%. So 33.33% increase compensated by 25% decrease.
Reverse is also true.
हाँ जी सर, wait. Next is one more example. You have 100 rupees with you. One day your friend has given you 25% increase in your value. What is 25% of 100? 25. So now you have 125 with you. But he doesn't want this change in your value later. He wants you should have 100 only. So what he will do, he will take 25 back out of 125. And what is this? 1 by 5. What is 1 by 5? 20%. Okay, is this clear? अगर नहीं क्लियर ध्यान से समझो. Any one of you जिसको नहीं क्लियर जस्ट रेज हैंड. हाँ जी सर, आपकी सैलरी 100 रुपए. ठीक है. Your boss has given 25% increase in your salary. 25% of 100 is 25. 5% of 100 5. 100 का ये फायदा है, उसमें जो परसेंटेज निकाली उतना ही होता है. 50% of 100 50. So 25% of 100 25. So there is a increase of 25 in your salary. आपकी सैलरी 25 रुपए से बढ़ गई. What is your new salary? 125. बट आपने टेबल नहीं याद की 2 से लेके 20 तक. तो नेक्स्ट डे आपकी सैलरी घट गई. क्या बनने की अब सैलरी? 100, जो इनिशियल सैलरी थी, सेम एज इनिशियल सैलरी. टेल मी फ्रॉम 125 टू 100 क्या करना होगा? घटाना. कितना? 25. किस में से? 125 में से. तो देयर शुड बी अ रिडक्शन ऑफ 25 आउट ऑफ 125. अब ये तो आना चाहिए, 25 की टेबल तो रटनी चाहिए। 2 से 20 की मत करो, 25 की कर लो, ठीक है। 1/5 टुडे आई हैव गिवन वैल्यू, यू विल रिमेंबर, आई हैव कॉन्फिडेंस ऑन यू दैट 1/5 इज 20%, ये रट लेना। तो व्हाट इज 1/5? 20। अब देखो जो मैंने यहाँ वैल्यू लिखी है सारी, आई राइट 100% इंक्रीज compensated by 50% decrease, 50% increase compensated by 33.33% decrease, 33.33% increase compensated by 25% decrease, 25% increase compensated by 20% decrease. 100% की वैल्यू 50% से कंपनसेट होती है। 50% इंक्रीज 33.33% डिक्रीज से कंपनसेट होती है। 33.33% इंक्रीज कंपनसेटेड बाय 25% डिक्रीज, एंड 25% इंक्रीज कंपनसेटेड बाय 20% डिक्रीज। No need to mug up this table because there is a relationship. I write fraction value here. This is 1/1 increase compensated by 1/2 decrease, 1/2 increase compensated by 1/3 decrease, 1/3 increase compensated by 1/4 decrease, 1/4 increase compensated by 1/5 decrease. 1/1 increase compensated by 1/2 decrease, 1/2 increase compensated by 1/3 decrease, 1/3 increase compensated by 1/4 decrease, 1/4 increase compensated by 1/5 decrease. If I ask you 1/5 increase will be compensated by 1/6 decrease. Similarly, 1/6 increase compensated by 1/7 decrease. 1/7 increase compensated by 1/8 decrease. रिलेशन है सीधा, नो नीड टू मग अप। अगर आपको टेबल की पहली वैल्यू याद है, दिस इज रियली अ वंडरफुल टेबल। वेट, लेट्स सी हाउ वी यूज दिस इन आवर क्वेश्चन एंड देन यू हैव कॉन्फिडेंस। पेज नंबर 8, क्वेश्चन नंबर 1। If the length of a rectangle is increased by 50%, by what percentage breadth should be decreased so that its overall area does not change? 50% increase compensated by 33.33% decrease. Direct answer without any calculation. If the length increased by 50%, there should be an effect of 33.33% decrease so that overall area remains same. Question number 2. The price of wheat rises by 33.33%. By what percentage a person can decrease the consumption of wheat so that his overall budget does not change? 33.33% increase compensated by 25% decrease. Direct question. Next class Monday I will discuss PYQ also. आप कहोगे अच्छा ये था, बिल्कुल सीधा 2 सेकंड में। हाँ जी, किसमें से? बजट 100% है ना। बजट 2 चीजों से मिलके बन गया, प्राइस और कंजम्पशन से। तो एक प्राइस बढ़ेगा तो कंजम्पशन के ऊपर इफेक्ट पूछ रहा है, बजट सेम है। अगर बजट हिलेगा वो टाइप 2 बन जाएगी, वो टाइप 2 हो गया आपके। नहीं, मेरे को अभी टाइप 2 नहीं आ रही है, वो मैं अगली क्लास में पढ़ के आऊंगा। मैंने पढ़ा ही नहीं टाइप 2, आज मुझे टाइप 1 पढ़ के आया हूं मैं। सीक्वेंस में चलते हैं ना, टाइप 1 के बीच में टाइप 2 घुसा दो ना, आपका नुकसान होगा। क्वेश्चन नंबर 3, we will discuss time and work later, and I tell you then time and work concept also help you to solve this question. Time and work concept will take 1 minute, percentage concept is applicable take 2 seconds. इस क्वेश्चन को अगर टाइम एंड वर्क से सोल्व करोगे ज्यादा टाइम लगेगा, बल्कि 16 man can do a piece of work in 15, fine, and we know man in 2 days is equal to work done. Question is, if the number of man is increased by 50%, by what percentage days should be reduced to get the same work done? 50% increase compensated by 33.33% decrease. अगर number of men 50% से बढ़ेंगे तो days 33.33% से घटेंगे. And I tell you the beauty about this table is, जो हमने अभी टेबल पढ़ी है, it is applicable both way. 100% increase compensated by 50% decrease, 50% decrease compensated by 100% increase. If decrease is given and increase is asked, I have taken 3 examples where increase given, decrease asked. But if in case examiner give the decrease value and will ask the increase, अगर बोल दे length reduced by 20%, by what percentage breadth will be increased? No need for new table. We use the same table but in a reverse way. Let me tell you, 100% increase compensated by 50% decrease, 50% decrease compensated by 100% increase. 50% increase compensated by 33.33% decrease, 33.33% decrease compensated by 50% increase. 25% decrease compensated by 33.33% increase. 20% decrease compensated by 25% increase. We can use the same table in a reverse way also. If decrease given, increase asked, then also let us try question number 4 in our handout. रुको एक मिनट, इसीलिए ना थोड़ा आगे जाने में दिक्कत भी होती है कई बार. हाँ, एक मिनट. क्वेश्चन नंबर 4, if the speed is reduced by 20%, speed into time is equal to distance covered. If speed is reduced by 20%, then by what percent time should be increased to cover the same distance? 20% decrease compensated by 25% increase. अगर speed 20% से घटेगी तो time 25% से बढ़ेगा. If I have to cover the same distance, I need 25% extra time. If I reduce my speed by 20%, I need 25% extra time. अगर मैं एक लेक्चर में 10 क्वेश्चन डिस्कस कर रहा हूं, and if I reduce my speed by 20%, मतलब अगर मैं 2 क्वेश्चन कम डिस्कस कर पा रहा हूं, I need 25% extra time to compensate that. मुझे 25% एक्स्ट्रा टाइम लगेगा. Similarly here, speed is reduced by 20%, then by what percent time should be increased to cover the same distance? 20% decrease compensated by 25% increase. Just give me 2 minutes. ठीक है, let us revise this table. Type 1, when it is a 2-dimension figure, rectangle square. When it is a product of 2 things, price into consumption is equal to budget. Number of man into number of days is equal to work done. Speed into time is equal to distance, or if it is 2 effect. What we have? 100% increase compensated by 50% decrease, 50% increase compensated by 33.33% decrease, 33.33% increase compensated by 25% decrease, 25% increase compensated by 20% decrease. Then next 1/5 increase compensated by 1/6 decrease, and so on. Idea here is we can use the same table in a reverse way. If I say petrol price, अच्छा अभी आपको बता ही देता हूँ. Do you know केजरीवाल scheme? Buy one get one. ठीक है. So here it means 50% reduction. If the alcohol price is reduced by 50%, by what percentage you can increase your consumption? डबल. पैसे वही लग रहे थे, आप घर से 2000 रुपये लेके चले, ठीक है, 2000 रुपये में पहले एक बोतल आती थी, ठीक है, एक बोतल खत्म की, अब क्या हो गया, 50% रिडक्शन था प्राइस में, अब प्राइस कितने का हो गया, 1000 रुपए का. अब कंजम्पशन कितनी होगी आपकी, डबल, मतलब 100% इंक्रीज. तो प्राइस इनटू कंजम्पशन इज इक्वल टू बजट. इफ प्राइस इज रिड्यूस्ड बाय 50% and if you maintain the budget, your budget is same, so your consumption will increase by 100% for sure. आपकी कंजम्पशन 100% से बढ़ जाएगी. So you can use this in reverse way. 100% increase compensated by 50% decrease, 50% decrease compensated by 100% increase. Now your doubt. हाँ जी, क्वेश्चन नंबर 3 में क्या डाउट है? किस चीज पे? If the number of man is increased by 50%, then by what percent time should be reduced? बड़े हुए तो मैन 24 होंगे ना, क्या डाउट था? नहीं, 24 के अलावा और क्या वैल्यू आ रही थी मन में? बड़े हुए से करेंगे. Any doubt? Type 1, when it is a 2-dimension figure, when it is a product of two things, when it is two effect on same thing, here we can apply this concept. 100% increase compensated by 50% decrease, 50% increase compensated by 33.33% decrease, 33.33% increase compensated by 25% decrease, 25% increase compensated by 20% decrease. Your third homework is, first homework you have to remember that percentage fraction table. Second homework, question number on page number 5, 6, 7. Third homework is this PCG and this table you have to remember, which is very easy. इसको रटने की भी जरूरत नहीं है. 1/1 increase compensated by 1/2 decrease, 1/2 increase compensated by 1/3 decrease, 1/3 increase compensated by 1/4 decrease, 1/4 increase compensated by 1/5 decrease. Any other doubt? हाँ जी. I have one doubt. Clear है ना? Type 1. You write one question. एक क्वेश्चन लिख लो. If the length of a rectangle increase by 40%, 40, then by what percentage breadth will be reduced so that overall area remains same? Take your time. हाँ जी सर. अब जो 2 स्टेप आगे चल रहे थे उनसे मेरा आंसर की एक्सपेक्टेशन है. 2/6 मतलब 1/3. And what is 1/3? 33.33%, which is a wrong answer. हाँ जी, 3 लोगों ने डिस्कस किया है तो आंसर आना चाहिए. 3 लोगों की तो मिलके कट ऑफ 100% बनती है सी सेट में। करेक्ट आंसर। हाँ जी सर, अब क्लास थोड़ा आगे चलते हो, बताओ आंसर क्या है। ओके, नाउ आई टेल यू, सी इन ए वंडरफुल वे आई हैव गिवन ओनली फ्यू वैल्यू। मैंने सिर्फ लिमिटेड वैल्यू बताई थी। 100% इंक्रीज कंपनसेटेड बाय 50% डिक्रीज, 50% increase compensated by 33.33% decrease, 33.33% increase compensated by 25% decrease. What about 60%? What about 75%? Here we don't have those values, 40%. So this table tell you only limited value, 100%, 50%, 33.33%, 25%, 20%. Then you can say why I have wasted your time. I have seen more than 1,000 question on type 1, 9 question out of 10 you have this value. आपको यही वैल्यू मिलेगी, 100%, 50%, 33.33%, 25%, 20%. If question asked on this value, your answer has to be in 2 seconds. 100% increase compensated by 50% increase, 50% increase compensated by 33.33% increase, 33.33% increase compensated by 25% increase, 25% increase compensated by 20% increase. But if in any other value asked 40%, 75%, I started my topic with PCC. So PCC will help you to handle any value. See what you have to do in PCC. First rule is you start with 100. Then question says length increase by 40%. Step number 2, 40% increase. What is 40% of 100? 40. So 100 plus 40, it becomes 140. And make it a rule in type 1 question when area same, budget same. If you start with 100, you have to end with 100. टाइप 1 का ये रूल है, 100 से स्टार्ट होना है और 100 पे खत्म होना है। ठीक है, ये दुनिया लॉर्ड कृष्णा से स्टार्ट हुई और वहीं खत्म होगी, पता नहीं खत्म का तो वही टाइप 1 में ये 100 से स्टार्ट होके 100 पे खत्म होना, ये रूल है टाइप 1 का। टाइप 1 इज स्टार्ट विद 100 एंड विद 100। नाउ यू टेल मी फ्रॉम 140 टू 100 यू हैव टू इंक्रीज और डिक्रीज। डिक्रीज कितना? 40 किस में से? 140 में से। सो देयर इज ए रिडक्शन ऑफ 40 आउट ऑफ 140। 0 0 cancel, it is 2/7. Today you give me answer 2/7, I'm happy. Today at your home you can remember the table. What is 1/7? 14.28%. What is 2/7? 28.56% decrease. So if length of a rectangle increased by 40%, breadth will be reduced by 28.56%. For any other value, you have to use PCC. Will help you. कोई भी percentage value आएगी तो PCC help करेगी. Let us try one more question. यहाँ पे गलती होने के चांसेस कम है. The price of alcohol is increased by 60%, 60. By what percentage? Consumption will be reduced so that overall budget remains same. आपको इसकी कसम, गलत आंसर नहीं देना. अगर नहीं पीते तो चखने की कसम. नहीं पीते वो चखना चोर जरूर होते हैं. By what percentage consumption will be reduced so that overall budget remains same? Keep answer with yourself. You can find fraction answer also. Fraction answer आते ही टेबल में रेफर कर लेना. उल्टा लिखा हुआ है आपने. वो सही है उनका. क्या है 37.56 37.5 50 37.5%. आई विल गो स्टेप बाय स्टेप. अगर नहीं निकल पाया आंसर, एनी अदर वैल्यू आस्क, फॉलो पीसीसी. फर्स्ट रूल इन पीसीसी, स्टार्ट विद 100, 60% increase. What is 60 of 100? 60. It become 160. And I told you in Thai 1, start with 100 and with 100. 100 से start होना है और 100 पे ही खत्म होना है. ये रूल बना लो. In Thai 1. Tell me from 160 to 100, increase or decrease? Decrease. How much? 60 out of 160. So 0 0 cancel. It is 3 by 8. 1 by 8 12.5%, 2 by 8 25%, 3 by 8 37.5% decrease in the consumption. Let us try two more questions. If the length of a rectangle, if the length of a rectangle is reduced by 75%, by what percentage breadth will be increased so that overall area remains same? सर 25 होगा, 125 क्यों होगा? Three by one means 300%. 1 by 1 100%, 2 by 1 200%, 3 by 1 300%. ये दुनिया का कौन सा रिडक्शन है 100 में से 75 का कि 175 बन जाएगा? मैं इतना बड़ा हिंट दे दिया 3 by 1. Now start with 100. Reduction of 75%. What is 75% 100? 75. What is 100 minus 75? 25. I repeat the rule in Thai 1 in PCZ. चाहे कोई भी हो, increase हो चाहे decrease हो, start with 100 and with 100. You follow the rule. Increase decrease doesn't matter. 100 से start करना है, 100 पे खत्म करना है. Tell me 25 to 100 you have to increase or decrease? Increase. सर गलत आंसर बोल रहे हो, 4 बार बोल रहे हो. मैंने सुन लिया, एक ही बार में सुन लिया. मैं इसलिए नहीं पॉइंट आउट करना चाह रहा था, सबको पता चल जाएगा कि आंसर गलत है. 25 to 100, what we have to do? Increase कितना? 75 on this 25. It will be the base. So it is 3 by 1 increase. What is 3 by 1? 300% increase in the breadth. So there will be increase of 75 over 25. There is an increase of 75 over 25, 3 by 1, 300% increase. Let us practice 2 more question. अभी आपको और practice की जरूरत है. Don't worry, अगर गलती कर रहे हो, कर तो रहे हो, कुछ तो कर रहे हो ना. कुछ करते रहना जीवन में, ठीक है, खाली मत रहना. One more question. If the price of sugar decrease by 40%, 40, keep answer with yourself. By what percentage consumption will be increased so that overall budget remains same? Fine. So what we will do, we start with 100. 40% reduction minus 40% minus 40. It becomes 60. Type 1 TCG start with 100 end with 100. कुछ हो जाए 100 से start करना है 100 पे खत्म करना है in type 1. From 60 to 100 increase or decrease? Increase कितना 40 का over 60. So there is an increase of 40 over 60. मुझे 60 के ऊपर 40 बढ़ाना है. 0 0 cancel. It is 2 by 3. 1 by 3 33.33%. 2 by 3 66.66%. So here consumption will be increased by 66.66%. Try one more question. If the length of a rectangle is reduced by 60%, 60, then by what percentage breadth will be increased so that overall area remains same? Take your time. Length of a rectangle is reduced by 60%, 60, then by what percentage breadth will be increased so that overall area remains same? Done. If you get 3 by 2, okay. अगर आपका fraction answer आ रहा है 3 by 2, that is okay. I repeat, what you have to do, 100, what is the reduction? 60%. You use the value which is given in the question. Reduction means minus, increase means plus. So 60% of 100 is 60, so your value is 40. But in type 1 where area same, budget same, you start with 100, you end with 100. Now next step is from 40 to 100, we have to increase or decrease? Increase. कितना? 60 का. किसके ऊपर? 40. We have to increase 60 over 40. डजेंट मैटर, डिनोमिनेटर छोटा, उससे भी फर्क नहीं पड़ रहा, 0 से 0 कैंसिल, इट इज 3/2. 1/2 50%, 2/2 100%, 3/2 150%. So breadth will be increased by 150%. Okay, so here your homework. Today I'm not taking any test because we have not done percentage. Monday I will take class test, but आपका homework important है आज के लिए, very very important. If you want to target 3 to 4 question in CSAT, very important thing, percentage fraction table you have to remember. And luckily you have one day in between Sunday, तो वो आपको help करेगा. Second thing is page number 5, page number 6, page number 7, there are calculation. You have to try those calculation. This calculation will help you to remember the table. Third thing, remember this 100% increase compensated by 50% decrease, 50% increase compensated by 33.33% decrease, 33.33% increase compensated by 25% decrease, 25% increase compensated by 20% decrease. Fourth thing, if any of your friend is absent because of Saturday, okay, you ask them also to revise, or ask them to skip Monday class also. उनको दो ही ऑप्शन है, या तो उनको ये रिवाइज करके आना है, या उनको बोलना उनके जीवन में परसेंटेज नाम की चीज ही नहीं है, ठीक है, वो भूल जाए परसेंटेज को बस, फिर मंडे की क्लास भी स्किप कर देंगे, देन देयर विल नॉट बी एनी इश्यू. फाइन. Type 1 related question in handout. You got handout. Don't try entire handout. That will be wastage of time, wastage of energy for you. Okay. I think you better cover only this. Let me complete this percentage. Then you can practice question from this handout, remaining question. Otherwise, it will be wastage of time and energy for you. अगर time मिले तो आप अपनी 17, 18, 19 की टेबल ही याद कर, अगर आपके पास टाइम बच जाए. स्क्वायर याद कर लेना, क्यूब याद कर लेना. टुडे आई हैव सम वर्क, सो हियर आई एम नॉट टेकिंग क्लास टेस्ट. क्लास टेस्ट तो इसलिए नहीं ले रहा बिकॉज आई हैव नॉट डन परसेंटेज. तो मंडे आई विल टेक टेस्ट. मंडे आई विल प्रोवाइड यू PYQ also. Today I am not taking doubt session. If you have any doubt, you can write in your notebook. Monday I will take doubt session on this percentage or any other topic. Okay. Thank you student. Do revise. अभी लग रहा होगा थोड़ा गैप लग रहा होगा आपको, बट मंडे को सारी चीजें क्लियर. बाहर आ जाओ फटाफट. मंडे को आई विल क्लियर ईच एंड एवरीथिंग रिलेटेड टू दिस. इफ स्टिल देयर इज अ डाउट, अगर अभी भी पीसीसी में डाउट है ना, मंडे अगेन आई विल रिपीट पीसीसी. आई विल टेक टाइप 2. I will discuss 10 to 12 more question on PCC. I will clear. Okay, students. Thank you very much.